Good morning and welcome to Hollywood Studios. It's 2023. Happy New Year, everyone. This is my first day back in the parks. I was blacked out for like the New Year's celebration and everything, so I'm so excited to be back in the new year and being able to be here and share everything with you guys. It's exciting. So I think first what I want to do is, the park just opened about 20 minutes ago. I'm going to run over to Tower of Terror, and if we had to spend a bunch of time in line there, then so be it, because I know today it's going to be very busy at the parks, and I want to get one or two rides in, so you got to do it quick, you got to do it early, right? So let's go do that, and then we will just kind of hang out in Hollywood Studios today, enjoy the sights and the sounds, and enjoy being back in the parks. So come with us, let's enjoy Hollywood Studios. Yes, that's right. Tower of Terror is already at a 110-minute wait, but we're gonna do it. What better way to celebrate being back in the parks than to wait 2 hours for a ride, right? Well, it's only been 30 minutes and we're already inside, so that's pretty good timing so far.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight.
Looks like there is only one side open though, but thankfully it hasn't been that bad of a wait at all. 36 minutes and we're already in line to get on the ride. Okay, well, they do have both elevators running. They're just pulling everybody through one line, which is kind of nice. I like that better. I think it keeps things smoother.
It was so very nice to know you. I hope you enjoy your stay. I've heard the view is breathtaking. And if you need anything, you're always welcome to.
You are the passengers in a most uncommon elevator about to ascend into your very magnificent, the Twilight Zone.
Oh, look at that! Hey man, I don't want the money for you today, alright?
I find that happens a lot where, especially early in the morning, they'll post like a pretty long wait time. Like that was 110 when we got on and it ended up being 40 minutes for us. So if you're here early in the morning and you see a long wait line like that, just kind of gauge the line itself. And I know it's hard if you're not here all the time and don't really know where to look for the lines to be. But I can just kind of tell by the line how long it's gonna be. I don't really pay too much attention to the board. But yeah, 40 minutes for Tower of Terror, so that was a good way to start the day. Let's just kind of take a lap around Hollywood Studios and see what the rest of the park has for us today. A lot of the holiday decorations are still up too. They have garland and Christmas trees, and then these little figurines over here in the grass by the Brown Derby. Oh, and Chip and Dale are out over there in their holiday outfits, so let's go take a look at them too. Chip has his little festive basket there too. It's got some holly on it and a little pine cone. I hardly ever come into the Star Wars launch bay area. It's where they have the meet and greets for Darth Vader, Chewbacca, and BB-8. But I just wanted to come by today and check it out because it's one of those things you can do without having to wait in line for like a ride. They have a lot of artifacts in here and models from the movies. So let's take a look at some of these here at Star Wars Launch Bay. They've got a bunch of really cool stuff, and I'm wearing my Kylo Ren shirt today, so I thought it was going to be fitting. Check out this life-size TIE fighter pilot. Super cool. This is probably my favorite thing in here, though, a life-size like mannequin of Rey and her speeder. Wonder if I could fit one of those in my living room. Just move the couch a little bit. Woody still has his scarf on.
My strength. You must be the new toys. Welcome. I'm Sheriff Woody, and you've got a play date with Destiny.
And it seems like it is really starting to pick up here. The crowd back here in the Toy Story land is very, very thick. 140-minute standby for Toy Story Mania. But it's good to be back. And I hear the army men. Let's see if we can find them. I feel like I'm going through this park backwards today because normally I start in Galaxy's Edge in Batuu, and I'm ending up here now. So we'll go walk through here and see what everything looks like over here. I bet it's going to be super crowded over here. I saw earlier that Riser of the Resistance was already like a 225-minute wait, so I'm sure that it hasn't really budged since then, but it's bound to be busy over here. Well, not as bad as I was expecting so far. I want to go check out the line for Smuggler's Run and see what it looks like over there. I bet it's pretty busy over there, assuming the ride is still going. I know it's like had some technical difficulties recently, so hopefully it's up. We've got some stormtroopers coming over here. I wonder if they're gonna say anything about my shirt. Well, Smuggler's Run says 50 minutes, but let's go jump on single rider. That way we can get another ride in without having to wait too long. This is one of the best things at this park. I'm so happy that they put a single rider line in at one of these Star Wars rides, because it gives people a chance to experience the ride without having to wait so long if you're willing to break up your group or if you're here by yourself. Let's go ride Smuggler's Run.
Yeah. Gunners, you clear the path. Pilots, line up behind the train. And engineers, you harpoon that precious cargo. Flight engineer, repair test. Hit your flashing button. Better be faster when we get in real trouble. Right, pilot? Push the flashing button to take off. Pilot on the left. Move your stick to fly right and left. Now let's go get that coaxial. Right pilot, make the jump to light speed. Yes, keep shooting. Now that the resistance has what they need, maybe a little something for Hondo. Pilots, line up behind the train so we can harpoon that last car.
That was my first time as a pilot. The family that I ended up riding with, the mom was going to be a pilot, but she looked at me at the last second. She's like, "Do you mind changing positions?" And I'm like, "Yes," because I always get engineer because I'm a single rider. So yeah, first time as a pilot. That was exciting, and I think we did pretty good. You know, it was a little bit rough, but it always is. Like I said, with first timers, first riders. But yeah, a lot of fun to be able to do a different role on the ride there. Here comes Kylo. I think we'll have a pretty good view of him coming up here.
Who are you transmitting to?
I'm just
A resistance spy?
No, just documenting for the.
Are you transmitting to the resistance?
Not today. No.
Here we go. I want every channel monitored. No unauthorized transmissions.
Understood.
In that order,
Understood.
I assume.
Handle
Sir?
it, trooper.
Affirmative.
I'm feeling generous.
Good. I'm
You are free to go.
Thank you. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Move now.
That went poorly. On time. Move back, please.
Well, that was intense. Kylo walked right up to me and asked if I was transmitting to the Resistance. I'm wearing him on my shirt, so obviously my allegiance is with the First Order, but he really kind of got to me, made me nervous, which is kind of silly. I don't really do like character meet and greets, but I walked in here knowing that if I saw him, he was probably going to interact with me because of the shirt, but super fun and yeah, very intimidating when he's up in your face like that. And then at the end, the stormtrooper just said, he looked at me and said, "That went poorly," which I agree, it did. But yeah, that was really fun. I enjoyed that a lot. He's coming back again. Well, now that we've pledged our allegiance to the First Order, I think it's time to head out of Batu, maybe go find some lunch. I was thinking about getting like a Ronto wrap, but I kind of want to do a sit down. So we'll walk over to maybe 50's Primetime Dining, see if we can do that, or something else around there. So let's go find some lunch. We're seeing the line for Star Tours come outside, and it is absolutely slam packed right now. The sign says 60 minutes, probably more than that. But it looks like we are out of luck on the sit-down restaurants. I checked the app and I walked up to the hostess at 50's Primetime Cafe, and no dice. So I think what I'm going to do now, though, it's actually kind of a blessing in disguise, because there's a Korean barbecued pork belly bowl at Fairfax Fair that I've been wanting to try for quite a while. So we're gonna go down here and grab that for lunch. And honestly, I'm probably more excited for that than doing the 50's Primetime, and we'll do that another day. But just look at the mass of people coming this way. I always feel like I'm the only person going my direction. I know that's not true, but man, it feels like it sometimes. From Fairfax Fair, I ended up with the Korean barbecue pork belly bowl, and it's pork belly that's coated in a Korean barbecue sauce. It's got coleslaw and it's served over mashed potatoes, and it's in this waffle bowl, which is kind of interesting. But we're gonna give everything a shot here. That's so good. The first thing you really get hit with is that Korean barbecue sauce. It's smoky and tangy, but it's also really sweet. And then that pork belly is super tender, melts in your mouth. The coleslaw just gives it a little bit of crunch there. Yeah, super good. I really enjoy this. I'm curious about the waffle bowl part of this. I know it's just a convenient way to serve it, but we'll try it here. It's good. It's just a regular waffle bowl. It doesn't add anything to the dish, but it doesn't take away anything either. It's an interesting choice. They have a couple of other like chicken. Well, they have a buffalo chicken and a beef brisket bowl as well. So I was thinking maybe they were going for like a chicken and waffles type of thing, but there's only one chicken item on the menu, so that I don't think that's it. Yeah, just different, and I'm into it. I like it. Me though, surprisingly, I think the real star are these mashed potatoes, especially if you get a little bit of that Korean barbecue sauce on there. They're like whipped red potatoes, but then they have like some green onions in it, and then you get a little bit of that coleslaw mixed in there with it. It gives it a nice crunch. The potatoes are fantastic. I also got the Glimmer and Shimmer Blondie. It's a toffee and toasted coconut blondie with salted caramel buttercream on there. That's amazing. The toffee really comes through. It's very like heavy on the toasted coconut, but that's okay for me because I love coconut. But I was surprised that the toffee actually comes through as much as it does. And that buttercream just puts the sweetness level over the top. Really good also. Well, turning lemons into lemonade out here. I had my heart set on like a sit-down restaurant, but I think that was probably better than anything I was gonna get at any of those places. At least today, that really hit the spot for me. We're headed back out toward the kind of the middle of the park now and see what else we can do. If any of the lines have gone down, maybe we'll ride a ride, or maybe we'll just go shopping. I kind of want to sit down for a little while. I couldn't find a table for lunch, so I had to eat at one of the standing tables, which is fine, but I just kind of want to sit down for a few minutes and digest. So what I'm going to do is go over to Mickey's Vacation Fun. It's just a short little show, and I've actually never seen it, so it'll be interesting to watch it for the first time. The bubbles everywhere. Everywhere.
Can't believe I'm really here. It feels so magical.
What do you say we go on a ride?
A ride? That's a great idea. I may need a new set of overalls after this. Oh, wait. I'm not wearing overalls. Scare away.
It was a cute little show there. It was like a little short cartoon, and got to see Potato Land after the fact. So because the lines now are still like pretty busy, I think I'm just gonna walk into a couple of these shops, see if we can spot any new merchandise that's come out, and maybe if we get out of here early enough, we'll take a little Skyliner ride. Have to see what the line is like out there though. I'm sure that it's just as busy out there as it is in here, but maybe we'll check it out. Here's the newest release for the Mickey the Main Attraction set, the Jungle Cruise. Those are the ears there. They've got a little pineapple on them, little skipper cap, parrot, and then on the back they say Walt Disney World 50th on there. They also have the lounge fly for the set. It's kind of nice. And they have the key for this one also. Oh, and then look, they've got little Skipper Mickey. Okay, so I really liked the Big Thunder set. The Jungle Cruise may have just won my top spot for now. I really like that one. There are a bunch of new pens for the 100th anniversary. They're all like platinum adorned with just kind of like one color on each. So Chewie's got like a little brown. Miguel from Coco has a little red. Nemo's orange. Those are cool. I like those. A couple more things for the 100th. There's this new plastic tumbler. It's got Mickey, Goofy, Donald on there. And we've got a little snow globe. And a figurine set, or an ornament set. and a blanket, and then a picture frame. There are also the Mickey and Minnie plushes for the 100th year anniversary. So they've got their platinum outfits on. Looking very nice. There's Mickey. It's similar to the 50th one with the gold outfit, but he's got his platinum on there. So yeah, they do have a bunch of cool new merchandise coming out for the 100th anniversary, and I'm sure we're only at the tip of the iceberg with that. But yeah, I liked a lot of what I saw so far. There's also a couple of pins in there that one of the cast members was showing me behind the counter. One of them has the infamous cake castle on there for the 25th anniversary, and I was so close to buying that one. I might have to get that one next time I'm in one of the parks. It was so cool, and I remember seeing that thing, and it was an atrocity. I can't believe they did the castle that way.
Look how they mess with my boy.
But I like what they did for the 50th much better with the rose gold and gold. So we'll see if they do any modifications to it for the 100th. I highly doubt it, since they just did it for the 50th. But the cake castle was something that wasn't really well received, but lives strong in our memories. So if you remember that, let me know in the comments what your thoughts were, if you got to see the glory of the cake castle in person, and what you thought of it. So yeah, we're heading over to the Skyliner now to yeah, maybe just get a little ride. I don't think we're gonna get off anywhere. Just take a little ride on the Skyliner. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Hollywood Studios. We are on our way to Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort with connecting flights to Epcot International Gateway, Disney's Pop Century Resort, and Disney's Art of Animation Resort.
The Skyliner is one of my favorite Disney transportation methods. It's so easy, and these cabins are really comfortable. There's nice breeze coming through right now, and it's just really relaxing. And it's actually our daughter's favorite thing ever. When we used to come here before we lived in the area, she would just want to ride the Skyliner all day. So we'd leave the hotel, ride the Skyliner a couple times before we went to one of the parks, and she just loved it. She's got the narration voice down.
In just a few moments,
so
we will be traveling over the head.
Not to mention, it's got some great views. It's beautiful, just seeing the parks kind of from up high, especially when you go into Epcot. Maybe we'll actually take the Skyliner over to Epcot. It's not quite park hopping time yet, but you can ride the Skyliner over there and just not go in the gate. So we'll see.
Did you? Ciao, bonjour, and bienvenue. Hello, and welcome to Disney's Riviera Resort. If you are traveling to Epcot, please remain on board. Doors
These things, they do come in a little hot, though. They come in a little hot.
Please supervise children, collect your belongings, and watch your step. Thank you for flying with us. Por favor, permanezcan sentados hasta que las puertas se abran automáticamente.
I always feel like you're gonna crash. Every time.
Por favor, cuide.
Spaceship Earth off in the distance over there. This is the backside of the Italy pavilion right here, and America over there.
are now traveling
Reedy Creek
along
Fire
Buena Vista
Department.
Drive. This roadway and the
This is the show building right here, this green building for Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. And when they were building this area in France, used to love to ride the Skyliner and just watch the progression of the construction back here.
We are now arriving at Epcot. To all who come to this place of joy, hope, and friendship, welcome.
I am going to be at Epcot tomorrow, so I'll try to see if I can park hop. It's still about 45 minutes early, but sometimes you can get lucky. I've been in 20 or 30 minutes early before, but we'll see if we can do it. And if not, we'll just turn around and ride them back to Hollywood Studios. Well, like I thought, it's a little bit too early still to park hop, so I'm just gonna ride the Skyliner back over to Hollywood Studios and call it a day from there. Thank you so much for coming along with me today and enjoying the park with me. It's good to be back in the parks. It's blocked out for like almost 2 weeks. And I hope everybody had a great, happy, and safe New Year. And let me know in the comments what your goals or your resolutions are for this year. I think mine is just to keep going with this channel. I started this channel as a way to kind of get out of the house, and I told myself I'd give myself 6 months, and if I still liked it after 6 months, I'd keep doing it. And here we are 6 months later, and yeah, I look forward to making more content and more videos for you guys. So my name is Travis. Thanks again for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye.